Hello, everyone. I'm Rosemary.
I'm Michelle, and we're
Peonies and Pearls DIY.
DIY. I'm looking at Rosemary like, are you going to say it with me?
Whichever, we can just have it all come out of our mouth at the same time.
Oh, we're funny girls.
Yeah, we just ate lunch.
Yeah, we're
so
all
we're
like,
full and in need of a nap.
We went to Chili's and ate too much lunch.
Too much lunch, but we had a great time.
The guy that was waiting on us was like, we said we had a YouTube channel. He said, "What are you girls going to be doing today and getting into trouble?" And we said, kind of. we have a crafty YouTube channel. And he was like, "No way. That's so cool."
You guys are too old to be doing that. That's what he meant to say.
Probably what he was thinking, huh?
No, he just thought you were cool and he thought I was old.
Oh, funny.
If he had called me elderly, I would have had something to say
pow,
about that.
Pow, pow, pow.
I would have said, no, don't you know vintage when you see it?
Exactly.
We are not elderly women at my age.
Yeah, don't say that to Rosemary.
Anyway, we have a fun activity, we hope. We're going to call these corner, what did I say they were?
Corner tucks.
Corner tucks, yes.
It could be a lot of different other things for corners, like a little bookmark or...
But we just wanted to do something quick and simple. We have so many paper scraps on our desk and just wanted to show you that you can use those up. The one that I have to show you is very plain and simple because it has not been dutied up yet.
Yeah, and then we'll get out my big jar of little pieces of lace and trims, and then we'll make them look real fun.
Yeah, I have some $2 trims.
Too.
People are always asking us where we get our stuff. Well, this was $2 at the grocery store at Fry's.
You just have to be on the lookout, don't you?
Yeah,
everywhere
you
you go. And I answered that to somebody the other day, like, where do you get the bling? And it's kind of like, sometimes it's just in a kind of a grab bag thing that you buy from somebody on a craft site or on Etsy or even Amazon. There's a ton. You can find little blingy things on there, but then you've got just your craft stores.
Yeah, I mean, you pick up 100 of these and you'll never use them all up. So then you start sharing with your friends.
That's right.
and say,
give each other
half of them, and before you know it, you have quite a collection of things. I know I have old earrings that I inherited from like my mother-in-law. They're not things I'm going to wear, but I can certainly use pieces of it and fill up a cup. Someone asked us about
my little blingy cup.
The blingy cup.
So just like a little teacup, you'd find at a vintage store.
And it just has
some of them are
pins. Just buttons, a regular pin.
Beads.
Buttons, beads.
And some of them just have a flat back and are just meant to be, some kind of a little blingy thing. So I didn't just buy this cup of bling somewhere. I just filled up my cup with little things I've gotten from all over. So that's just it. Is like Rosemary said, you just kind of keep your eye out, and you can be at any kind of store and
voila,
find something cute.
You end up spending $200 at the grocery store because half of it was craft supplies.
What?
And I just keep telling my husband,
groceries.
The grocery bill just keeps going up and up and up, and I just don't know what is going on with the grocery store charging me so much. And he'll say, "You got no meat." And I thought, but
I've got to go back.
I got satin.
But I've got satin for my
you can't eat it. For my peonies and pearls
We're
channel.
We're going vegetarian tonight,
We
honey.
are, unless you are in the market for some satiny flavored Jello.
Well, should we show these
We should.
gals what we're thinking of here?
Let's
All right.
get after it,
Let's do it.
Michelle.
All right.
So here's a very, very simple corner tuck. Some people call them corner bookmarks. It's very simple to make. You can make them virtually any size you want to. It's that size. I happened to turn this one the opposite direction and decided that I could layer that on top. This is another small one, and it is this size. You could put it that way, or you can fold it the other direction, and
so it gives you a lot of different little tucks on the corner.
It does. And of course, this is just a sample so that you can kind of see what we're going to do. And the folding is super, super simple. So I'm starting out with a piece of paper that is 3 inches about. And I need to find the center point. And the easy way to do that is to fold it lengthwise this way and just pinch that right in the center.
And I'm going with 4x4 double-sided Stamperia paper.
And mine is just a digital. Excuse me. So then once you kind of see that fold line, I might want to take my pencil and darken this a little bit so that you can see that there is a fold line. That is the center. Now I'm going to take one corner and I'm going to fold it towards that center mark line and crease that real well. Then I'm going to do the other side, almost like you're making a paper airplane point. Once you do that, you simply flip your 2 triangles over this direction and give it a good crease. And then open it up, take a little bit of glue, and you're going to glue those little flaps to the center like so. And you're going to say, well, you have closed it all up. Well, that's a simple remedy.
Just don't glue under these little flaps.
Right. Yeah, just on the outside of the flaps. And then you just take your scissors and clip all the way around. And this will give you your basic shape. And then to open it up, just cut a sliver off your long side of your triangle. And then you can open that up and you see that you now have a little corner thingy that will fit over your page just like that. Now the beauty of this is you can do lots of different things to it if you want to. For the next one that I do, well, you can see that on this one I have used the special little scallop scissors, and all I did was, instead of using my scissors to cut that edge, I just went ahead and used these little scissors. And they're all different styles, so you can use whatever kind of edge that you like. The other thing you can do is choose ribbon.
You know, and this one, it had a direction that was up and down. This one would make maybe a good corner, like a lower corner
tuck
going up. Yeah.
And that's nice.
I like that with the words and the little
And you
moth.
can see that you started out with what size?
4x4.
4x4.
And yours was 3x3. What else does it need? Oh.
Needs a big bling.
I'm like, if it didn't have to lay in the book, huh?
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I love that one.
It needs a bracelet.
A whole bracelet going across.
It could use a dangle. You could have a dangle coming down.
Oh, that would be fun.
That's pretty. Or a little dangle. A little dangle. You know, one of those little tiny envelopes that you made with the little bulb pin?
Actually, I have them right over here.
That's cute. Just like that with that little dangle and a bow.
I think that is.
I think that makes it special.
Now I need to grab a bulb pin. Some kind of a pin. Where did I put the pin? You would think it would be in the thing that says pins. But for some reason I think I did something else. Make Nicholas Day now. Where did I put that?
I don't know. Where did you put that? Only you know, my dear. I never liked stark white doilies. You can't see all the details in it. I need a twig to go right along there so that it looks like a...
You want to know the truth? Is I think I could find you one.
Really? In here? You have something growing with a twig?
I forage for things all the time, little acorns and stuff.
Oh. I obviously don't walk very much.
Trying to decide how I want
to attach it.
Yeah. I only need it to go through one layer. probably could have punched a little hole, and then this can go over here. Yeah.
So cute, so cute, so cute.
Yeah, and something like this could go in the middle. It is fun.
Now I could put that on a page and it looks like a little birdhouse.
Trying to see if this looks like a sticker, but I don't think so. Okay, just a sec, I'll find you a twig. There's some moss. I have moss for sure. There might be a twig in the moss.
I know I have some moss in my cupboard.
I do. I have twigs.
Oh, look at her little bag of twigs.
I used a bunch of these little things while I was doing Christmas stuff. Here's one. Yeah. I'm like, I actually do have twigs.
She was hiding them from me. Just a little nature element there.
Cute.
Or I should have known Lachelle would have twigs.
That is funny. But, I mean, how darn cute. Here, hand me that. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna put a
I'm gonna look
twig.
at something. Yeah. For a little bit of moss.
I have a yard full of little twigs. They're the size of tree branches, though. They could be little twigs if I would get out there and mess with them.
So I'm gonna just put a little bit of some little moss there, and then I'll find another little element to put on.
How about a twig?
How about a twig? Yeah, a little twig or like a little butterfly.
Oh, I have a little
Lots of
wooden
things.
butterfly here somewhere. Do you want one of those?
Sure.
If I can reverse right now, that it's ridiculous.
Okay, I just kind of grunched it up a little bit.
All right, then I'm going to have to grunge mine. I can't be out grunged here.
That's right. As long as we're grunging things up, might as well do a bang up job of it. Well, hope you gals are having fun crafting with us. And guys, if there's any guys out crafting, we'll give you a shout out too.
We don't want to be accused of being sexist because
That's
we're
right.
not.
Everybody can craft. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that.
Oh, I like it with the heart.
I do too.
That's a nice touch.
And I love the crazy little moss. That'll be so cute for my little outdoor woodsy journal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a few pictures. We're gonna go next month up to Washington to see our daughter. We're gonna go to the rainforest.
Oh my.
It's actually up by where Twilight was filmed. You know how
Oh
it's like
yes.
that deep
Darky
rainforest.
woodsy place.
Yeah, so I want to do some pictures that, so have that be some of my, instead of buying ephemera or whatever, have some fun pictures in the little tucks. That's a fun punch.
I know. It's a real fun punch. It had this piece, and then I glued it onto this little piece and punched
I
it.
like that. Just even this black part kind of sticking up behind something would be cute.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like a tree house?
It kind of does.
I mean, a birdhouse.
A little birdhouse. It's cute.
I wonder what that would look like. It might even go on the cover of a little tiny journal.
Mm-hmm.
Just using up little itsy bitsy thing and bobs, and
yeah, these are just little pieces that
this could be decorated
hadn't
with.
used. Yeah, for like a corner belly band is what you would have to call that, huh?
A corner belly band. Let's just put this little piece on there. Easier said than done.
Sometimes that is the way it is. Then if you had like a little charm or or a small, trying to think of like a fussy cut something,
Mm-hmm.
Some cute little thing that you could make into a charm.
Mm-hmm.
That would look really fun on that, depending on what your theme was.
Yeah, since I don't have a theme, I'm not inspired.
Right.
It's hard to be inspired.
This would work in whatever you're doing here, because these all match.
Sort of.
Oh yeah, that's a little piece of avocado dyed. I used one of my old drying cloths, that's made out of the cotton. What do you call those? Like sometimes they're called a tea towel, but
diaper. That's what I use. Old cloth diapers.
That is not what I'm talking about.
Cheesecloth.
It's like a cheesecloth. Anyway, it's just a cotton like tea towel that you dry the dishes with.
Yeah. Terry cloth? No. It's not terry
flour
cloth.
sack. They call it a lot of times flour sack cloth. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll just erase all that and say it's a little piece of flour sack cloth.
It needs a little flour sack on there. Needs a lot of help. Needs, let's see, something going across the middle. Nope.
Those are milk glass beads over there.
No, well, we don't want to use those.
We don't want to use those right now.
For sure we don't.
I have a piece of tea-dyed fabric that could be... I love to take little pieces of fabric and then tie them into, ribbons or things like that. But it might just even be cute if you had, what if you had a few little dangly pieces.
That could be really cute, just like that.
And maybe, I wonder if do I have any more? You know, maybe like a little piece of this.
Just make an entire dangle.
Yeah.
See, that looks better just like that. Just adding
Cute, huh?
just a little something.
Two little junky things.
Two little junky things. And then on the back side, you start overthinking about what to do. I'm going to glue this down. Why not, Lovey?
Why not, Lovey? Well, that was a really fun project, Rosemary.
You had a lot more fun than I did.
I did?
Yeah, I mean, you did 3 and I did 1.5.
Well, what your one was, that's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
I mean, this is just a little, that's not, you know, much there.
But that's the idea, is you don't have to do a lot to have something really cute. And like you said, you can just make a bunch of the bases, and then when you get ready to use them, that's when you can go to town on decorating and getting really creative with them. But they don't take but 30 seconds to make.
Let's see. I'm just gonna look through here and see if I had a 4x4. I think I did. Just for. Well, that was really fun. I really like what we ended up making. I found a little card. Just we can show how that will fit in there.
That can be a little down the page corner tuck.
Be so fun. And then something maybe smaller with another little
tuck up above,
little animal or bug or something. I love that. And then we've got this one, and then this one is big. It'll have to be on a big page, but you know, it just shows a little bit how cute these can be with something tucked up in the page. I think it's really fun. Thanks for joining us to make our cute little page tucks.
Yep.
Tage pucks, I was trying to say.
Well, however you want to say it.
That's right.
Page tucks, corner tucks, bookmarks. They do make cute little bookmarks for friends. If you have a book that you're giving to someone, you can just tuck that on the cover and say,
I love that idea.
I do too. I gave a book away yesterday. I should have thought of it then.
Yeah.
I might have to revisit her and say, I made this for you.
This goes
with your book. Anyway.
All right.
We're glad you joined us today. We hope you found something to make you smile and something that you can use in your crafting. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.
Bye, friends.